Welcome to another Car Business One video. This is an in-depth tour of the all-new 2022 Haval Jolion Lux. In this video I'll give you a full walk around the car. I'll show the exterior, the interior, a couple of interesting features of the car, and so on. Let's get straight into it. Towards the front you've got full LED headlights, as you can see. You can also see that you've got some really nice chrome inside the headlight there, to a little nice detail. Also, I even like the sort of interesting pattern they've got inside the headlight there. This sort of like squares, I don't know if you can see all over. Those a little nice detail. Just step back a little bit and you can see the front end of the Haval Jolion. You can see even the grille has a sort of little tinge of this sort of, it's like a very subtle sort of darker tinge chrome, which is a little nice detail in the grille there, which I thought was quite nice. I'll just step back so you can see the front end a little bit better. Switch to a wide angle lens. Now, being the Lux, this is the top of the range, so that gets you a couple of extra features, such as the bigger 18-inch wheels. And just to compare with the lower trim level, you can see that you've got small 17-inch wheels, which are a little bit different compared to these 17-inch wheels there. So I'll just show you. So I'll just step back a little bit. Yeah. Got 360 cameras as well. You can see you got one over here, and the other ones are mounted onto the side mirrors, which I'll show you in just a bit. So the fuel consumption of this car is 8.1 litres per 100 kilometers. It's a two-wheel drive DCT, so dual clutch transmission, and it's a 1.5 litre turbo. It makes about 110 kilowatts of power. To show you your wheels over here as well. So you can see the wheels are quite nice, especially on this on the 18-inch wheels on the Lux version. You can see you got some nice gloss black over here, which is a little nice little detail as well. In terms of the tyre size, they are a 18-inch tyre, and the tyres are Kumo Solus HS63 tyres. You also see with the Lux version you also get a sunroof, upgrade display as well, so you get a 12.3 inch display as well, which is a little nice detail as well, opposed to the 10.25 inch one you get on the base one. And you can see you've got your side view mirrors there with your cameras on the side, and I'll just step out so you can see wide angle view, side profile of the Jolion. So even the tail lights look pretty nice as well. You can see you got this really nice sort of diamond style finish of the tail light there. Full LEDs as well, so you can see LED tail lights as well. Nice touch as well. So this is Jolion, and GW is in Great Wall Motors. Got a rear backup camera there too. 4 parking sensors integrated into the rear bumper as well. Look underneath, you can have a look. Suspension of that. You see the boot, pretty large. Now just thought while we're here, I thought we'll just quickly show you a couple of features of the Ultra. So just to recap, so you've got 18-inch alloy wheels, a panoramic sunroof, wireless charging and heads-up display on the Lux version. Show you the boot space. Now you can see the boot is actually quite large, and you can see if I just quickly just show you, you can actually fold down the rear seats as well. It has a little toggle here, so nicely like that. See, we'll do the same thing on the other side. And what I like is also they're nice and flat too, which is really good. So makes it really easy to slide large items across. Ooh, sorry, it's a bit too loud the way I slammed it. See, also nicely carpeted too, and the carpet feels really nice and premium. You can see it's also got some illumination, and if I just lift this up, you've got a spare tire which appears to be a space saver, a toolkit, all that sort of stuff there. But yeah, nice and wide. Cool. And a manual tailgate, not another electric, powered on. Oops, sorry. This is dropped off here. I have to cover the number plates because this is, I think, for security reasons and stuff like that. So, blind spot monitoring system as well. You can see there. Show you inside. So here's the interior of the Haval Jolion. So towards the front you can see you've got a multifunction. You've got a display in the center console. So here's the interior of the Haval Jolion. Sorry. So towards the front you can see you've got a display here. Just turn on the brightness. You can see you've got a temperature gauge to the left, a fuel gauge to the right. And you can see all your gear, how many kilometers you've done, speed, and obviously your rev counter as well. So you can see that all that stuff is there. Now, being the top of the range, you also get a heads-up display, which is also quite nice. You also get wireless charging and 18-inch wheels. I think I just mentioned that, and the 12.3-inch display with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So you can also see the steering wheel feels pretty nice, as you can see here. You can see some nice stitching over here as well. Really nice on the steering wheel as well. Even the controls feel very solid as well to feel. You can see you got plus, minus, plus. It's really nice. You can see you got your wipe indicator controls to the left. Feels pretty solid. And your headlight wiper controls to the right. Headlight indicator controls to the left, wiper controls to the right. Sorry, my bad. You also can see you've got it actually works with the camera, so there's a driver fatigue. So how it works is the steering wheel will vibrate, and it will actually use camera sensing to see if you're falling asleep behind the wheel. And because this is not just the top of the range, but you get a lot of other safety sort of equipment too, which is also pretty good as well. So apart from that, you also get lane departure warning. You also get traffic sign recognition. So how that works is it actually recognizes the sign. So if it says 50 kilometers per hour, the vehicle can identify that and it'll tell you right there and tell you how fast to go. So you also can see blind spot monitoring system, rear cross traffic alert. So when you're reversing the car, it will alert you on your mirrors. It will alert saying there's something behind you, so you don't back into it. So let's say, see, this person's backing right now. So for example, let's say there's a car coming out, it'll alert you straight away. So that's also pretty cool. And I did mention about the camera-based fatigue monitoring system. So you can kind of see these ones. This is on the lower trim level, but you can sort of see the features here. The one they see is the Ultra, which is what you get here. So this is the extra additional features you get there, and that's going for $33,990. So pretty cool stuff. So got your cameras. If I press cameras here, you can see this is all your different cameras. You can see you can press all the individual sort of different like angles. So many different angles you can pick. Top view, side, any angle. So you can never go wrong. Side views. So you can never scratch your wheels, which is actually really smart. You can see different ones here. One split like that, and yeah, so on. You can see pretty cool stuff. So now we'll just turn off the camera feed comes there and go to AC. So this is all your air conditioning controls here. You can see. So only basics here, but when you let go. So you can see the top temperature is 31 degrees. Lowest temperature goes to about, wow, pretty cold. So you can go to about 16.5 degrees. And you can see you got all your different zones. front rear defrost, also dual AC, also, and so on. So pretty cool stuff, you can see. And you can slide it down like that. So, and it blows pretty cold and everything, so yeah. And that's gonna like disappear like that. Like so. See what other stuff you have, but the interior is actually pretty well screwed together. You can see you got this really nice little finish up here. Little hard plastics here and here. You can see you've got some of this chrome strip here, and you got this gloss black material here. Even up close, you got this sort of rubberized material here with some of this stitching here. It's also pretty alright. You can see you've got some storage there, also pretty neat, which I thought was actually pretty nice detail there. Even all everything feels pretty solid. I think I mentioned earlier you got a wireless charger here, also pretty nice. And you got this sort of gloss black, gloss grey metallic finish here, and even the gear shifter, look, it has a little nice little material there. So it's actually a 7-speed. It's a 7-speed DCT dual clutch transmission. So you can, which is pretty cool. So it changes gears a lot faster, everything like that. And you can see you've got electronic parking brake over there too. Got some storage here, which is also pretty nice. You can fit some bottles and stuff like that, which I had a second ago. Hold up. Which you can actually fit here nicely, but you got a small cup holder there, which is only good for coffee cups. So you can see you can fit that one there nicely as well. You can see all the switches here feel pretty premium as well, and you can see all hard plastics there. Soft touch a bit here, soft touch here, and all hard plastics there. But you can see all the switches feel pretty well made for a car that's built in China, so quite impressed with that. Got a sunglass holder, also pretty nice. You can see a vending mirror there, another one here. You can also see that you've got a panoramic sunroof, also not too bad as well. And you can see your seats, which feel actually pretty nice as well. You can also see the seats, you can see have a nice sort of material over here. And you can see they've got the nice Haval logo over there as well, with the nice piping there, which is also pretty nice. So nice that they've done that. You can also see even here a little bit some storage there, also quite nice. And even the armrest is nicely padded as well. Visibility is pretty good, so you can see front and the sides pretty good. It doesn't really obstruct your vision really. Yeah, pretty nice, you can see. Let's have a look at the rear seats. Sorry, didn't need this. You get the idea. Anyway, so those are your controls there. So you can see towards the bottom here, you can see you've got a wireless phone charger, so it's cool. So you can easily charge up your device here. Got a 7-speed DCT, so it's a dual clutch transmission, which is actually pretty nice as well. You can see you got some nice storage here as well, which is really cool. Electronic hand parking brake there as well. You can also see you've got a small cup holder there, which you can actually fit your drinks on the side here, and one over here as well. And you got a small coffee cup style one there as well. So you can see you've got, it's all like an imitation of brushed aluminium, but it isn't. And you can see you've got some storage in there, which is also nice. You can see the seats on a vinyl finish with the Haval logo stitched in there, and you can see you got some nice piping there, here and over here, which is also quite nice. You can see you also got a sunglass holder, interior illumination, got a very relatively large vane to mirror, another one here, and you can see you've got, can't really open it, but you've got a panoramic sunroof. It's also quite nice as well. The door cards here are all hard plastics. You can see here, good gloss black material here. Even all the switches here feel pretty solid, pretty premium. Touch down, one touch automatic. and they feel pretty solid as well. So I just gotta put the seatbelt a bit like so. There you go. So here's the rear seats of the Haval. So you can see the rear seats are pretty much the same as the front. So you got the same treatment. You got the same piping over here as well. Of course, you can see it's the same style seat as well. If I step over here, you can see you've got a center armrest here, which is also quite nice, and you can put a water bottle there, which is quite nice. So over here and here, and you can see you got some storage here which can fit a bottle there as well. So pretty nice and solid there too. Rear visibility is decent. You got a bit of a blind spot there, but you got blind spot monitoring system, so I guess it's not too bad. I also like that how the doors are nice and wide, even especially here. You're not actually rubbing against anything, so it's really wide. It opens, and even the build quality you can hear very solid. So pretty impressive for a car that's made in China. You can see you got two USB Type A ports. It'd be nice if they switched them to USB Type C, because we have to get with the times and stuff like that, but it's still there. And you got rear vents here, which is better than those ones that go on the seat. There's some storage here, so you can put some stuff there as well. And a nice and flat transmission tunnel, because this is a front drive only model, because this only comes in front wheel drive. And I'll just show you the dashboard from the rear seat. You can see I've got space to keep my feet. Good headroom. Even though the headroom is eaten up by the sunroof, there's still plenty of this is a little bit more forward for my liking, but overall pretty solid. I'll just show you the engine bay. So 1.5 litre turbo. Okay, here's the engine. So these are made in China, in case I didn't mention earlier. So a lot of space. You can see you got your battery there, airbox, all your other sorts of things here too. That's a little walk around of the new Haval Jolion. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for the section video. This was a little bit of a last minute video because I was planning to do a different car today, but it was unfortunately sold and all this stuff like that. But hope you enjoyed this video, and this car is for sale at Ringwood Haval. I'll leave the details in the description below. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Take care, guys.